goodness.
Timeout. Timeout.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And Billy Donovan decides. To call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A big group substitution here for the East. Brzezinkas, he's checked in for Embiid. Giannis comes in for Tatum. Cunningham, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ball in for Jalen Brunson. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Zubac. Curry comes in for Leonard. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And there it is for him. Ball's got his third basket of the night.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Banchero outside. Pass the ball from downtown. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's the Magician. He's got 23. Count it. The Magician's got 25 points.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 27 points for the Magician.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Going inside. Right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. West All-Stars out in front, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Kyrie Irving. Jokic is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's the Magician in at the two-guard spot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Cunningham's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The runner, again, the West All-Stars.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
That's a two from Cunningham. Offensive rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's the Magician. Jokic trying to free himself up. Lays it up and banks it in. And now that's 35 points for the Magician. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It's going to be Towns shooting. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses. I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Over.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Over Irving. That one a little long.
Way to get it, Joker.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Towns comes with a double team. The Magician passes to Leonard. To the paint. Towns with the steal. Cunningham looking it over. And another miss by the East.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Pass to Towns. And here's Banchero. The West grabs the miss. Jokic just got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's the magician. Cunningham with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the magician, Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Cunningham outside. And again, Cunningham missing.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
And the East has possession. Brunson outside. Giannis dunks it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Hey, come around.
Here's the magician. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The magician's got 41.
I got it.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Here's the magician, covered by Cunningham. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. He gets that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
3 seconds left. That one, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the West All-Stars opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
They've got Antetokounmpo. Banchero is out there with Tatum. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. 6 to shoot.
Hey, yo, right here.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's Mitchell. And there's the call on the magician. That's foul number 2 for him. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Outside Tatum. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by the East.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here's the East. There's the lob Antetokounmpo.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
there, stay there.
Mitchell outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's the Magician, covered by Mitchell. The Magician no good.
Get the perimeter.
In the corner, Tatum with it. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here he goes. A nice shot by the Magician. The Magician's got 48.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Banchero finds Ball. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. And good that time.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Here's the Magician. And he gets it to go. The Magician's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Inside, here's Curry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And a three-level scorer, that time SGA takes it all the way.
Here's Giannis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Curry. Here's the Magician. Back to Curry. Here's the Magician. 4 on the clock. Over Tatum. That's short off the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Some nice passing here by the West. A nice shot by the Magician. 52 points for the Magician.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no pressure.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Curry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubac with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Ball. This one for 3. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. And Tatum over to help. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to the Magician. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. The Magician's got 54 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Ball with it. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Two.